welcome. Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Hey.
Look who's in the studio. Oh, man, I missed my whole gimmick here.
Uh-oh. Let's start over.
All right. Welcome.
What's that thing smell like?
Oh, dude, it smells like Austin's pure sweat. Actually, that's what I was thinking about when I pulled it. Every time I see it, I'm like, this is just pure Austin's sweat and bodily fluids. I have no idea how he can drum in that.
There's a lot of funk going on in that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining in on the Strange Films Live. I am here with my good friend, my mentor in some ways, Rodney. She in from Mass Driver. Oh my goodness. All right, we already got people in the chat. We've got 8 viewers so far, but we've got people. Let's see. Frank Aguilar's in the building. Let's go.
There's Frank.
David Brandon's in the building. Frights camera action, I should say. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh man, this one's a little awkward, but hey, Steven, how's it going? He says, hell yeah. And then Frank, go Blake. Oh yeah, because Blake's in the video. Actually, I was going to say also, we had a lot of friends in that video. A lot of people from the local rock and roll community, I should say.
Yeah, we recorded it at Lost and Found Records here in Knoxville, and a bunch of friends came out. Hey, there's Candace.
Woo! Candy Pants. I like her name. Candy Pants. Hey, Candace.
That's my wife.
Give her a shout out.
That's my white wife.
Uh-huh. All right. And then we got John Queener in the building. FYMD. That's right. That stands for fuck yeah, Mass Driver. All righty. And Simascare says, that's a nice look for you, bro. Yeah, that's one of our mascots here. And some Mass Driver shows will pull out that that was the best $20 I spent, I think, regarding with you in the band.
Austin, our drummer, will wear it when he's playing every now and then, and I don't understand how he can do it.
Dude,
it's amazing.
It's hard to even see in general here, and then so just drumming and stuff, I have no idea how he did it. But guys, we're here. We're gonna hang out with Rodney. Thank you for coming out, and thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's the tables have turned.
I know, right? You were on my Rodcast,
and now you're on the Oddcast.
No, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of the name there. All right, Ray Bolden he says, I have arrived. The Raven hair strangler right here, Raven. If you haven't seen it. All right, and Simascare says, nice to meet you, Rodney. All righty, guys, so we're going to go ahead and dive into it. Rodney,
are we going balls deep?
We're going to go so balls deep, it's going to be ridiculous. And I've got some fun and games for you planned as well. And as like always, I should say, for everybody tuning in, feel free to comment and chat and tag along with us. Okay, so Rodney, you were in the band Mass Driver, super action rock.
I have to keep looking at here because you're looking at it's fucking with. Go on.
It's all right. No worries. I know you'll get used to it. So you're in the band Mass Driver. We've worked together for a long time now, like 6 years.
It's been been about 6. Yeah.
So
changing
lives for the better, and one tune at a time.
Yeah.
And so we have done lots of stuff together. We've made lots of videos, music videos,
tons of videos,
tons of videos, behind the scenes, music, live streams. You've been in some of my films, we were in Pandora.
I had a big fight scene.
Yes, if you haven't seen Pandora, go watch it because check out Rodney and his big fight scene. And
I could have done better.
He's claimed that many times.
Yeah, I should have hit that guy harder. It is my. Hey, there's Frank.
Hey, Frank Aguilar. He says, Rodney, he's in love with you.
He likes these blue eyes.
He loves the blue eye. There it is. Oh my goodness, you like that, Frank? Oh right.
How gray I am.
Oh my god. Hey, dude, I have silver hair like all through here. Okay, so
silver fox.
It's all right. I'll take it. All righty. So yeah, Mass Driver. You've been in the local scene for a long time, but you've been making music for a long time. Let's just go ahead and dive into your origin story, if you should say. It's a Spark Note version. Okay, so let's just tell the people at home who don't know you a little bit about Rodney and how he became the musician he is today.
Well, sit right back and let me tell you a tale. All right, so I am originally from Pennsylvania, and I moved here to Knoxville in 2013-ish, so it's been about 10 years. I played in a bunch of bands up home. Actually, one of those bands was named Mass Driver, but since I started it, when I moved here, I needed a name for a new band, and I like that name, so we used the same.
Real
name.
quick, where does that name come from?
Halo.
That's right.
Yeah.
I always love that.
Yeah, because deep down I am a nerd.
Oh, and you can hear it in all
Video
their
game
songs
nerd.
if you actually pay attention.
It's yeah, our songs are mostly about robots and rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I started that band up there, and then I came down here and started a band down here. They're completely different kinds of bands. That was more of a metal band.
Like Chaos Theory?
Chaos Theory was my other metal band from up home. I have a podcast. Well, Mass Driver has a podcast, a rodcast, if you will.
Yes.
And we always bring up my my old metal band, Chaos Theory.
We're going to dive into the Super Action Talk podcast quite a bit here in just a little bit.
Oh, boy.
So I'm very excited about that one. Yeah, so Mass Driver's here. I moved to Knoxville 2015. I met you like early 2016, I think. And that's kind of where we started. So let's talk about Mass Driver for just a second before we dive into everything. Mass Driver, how would you describe your band to people at home?
I'd say super action rock.
There you go.
It's riff rock,
stoner
riff
rock.
No, that's always a tag that we'd always get labeled with. But I think we're just more like just rock and roll, just heavy rock and roll. We play riffs, so I say
I agree with you on that.
Fuzzy riffs.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Cool. Well, guys, if you are a fan of Strange Films, if you know my work, you've bound to seen Mass Driver at some point, right? The video we opened up with was Power Claw. We shot right before COVID at the Lost and Found Records here, and it was a lot of fun. Their album Struts and Cuts was the last album. It's on it's on Spotify and everything.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But we have tons of video content out there. If you just want to check out their work, listen to them. And we're going to dive into some of the nitty gritty stuff, but let's catch up with some of the comments here. Okay. So we've got Simascary says, he is Pandora the Explorer. Pun. All right. Frank Aguilar says, don't get me started about your blue eyes. Okay. All right. Simascary says, great name for the band for sure. It is badass. And I listened to 7 episodes today of Super Action Talk. You got a few streams today. Yeah, there you go. Which episodes did you listen to? Let us know, because I've listened. I'm not trying to say I'm the #1 fan of the Super Action Talk podcast, but I think I am.
I think so.
I think just about every episode now you shout me out, so I appreciate that. All right, Rodney. So I've got some fun and games
before we get started.
Yes.
I can use the bathroom.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, go ahead. I'm gonna do my shout out. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. So, guys, while Rodney is going to go take a piss, we are going to go ahead and do our shout out. And my friends, my Strange Films family, I'm giving you all a shout out tonight because you guys are some of the best people I've ever met and have the pleasure of sharing my creativity with and experiencing this thing we call life together. So if you don't know, Strange Films family is our little Facebook private VIP exclusive page there, or a group we have there. And I want to give a shout out to my friends as far as Bing Fu, Jeremy, which we worked with pleasurably on Raven and Center City 2. We've got Kelly, who has been doing amazing memes back and forth. I mean, I cannot keep up with them. They are so funny. I'm going to do a whole collage with we're going to do a whole collage of them all and just post them because they're just too good, dude. And you're just so supportive with everything we do as well. David Brandon, Simascare Studios. I want to always give you a shout out, my friend, because you are always doing a good job of supporting us and sharing our stuff. And can't wait to hang out with you and read over that script that we've got going on. Okay. Amy, the Scream Queen. She just won a Scream Queen award, and Amy was featured in Raven as well, and she did. I mean, honestly, I wish she got nominated for a Scream Queen in our film because she did an amazing job as well. And Mike from our Strange Films family page, I think he trolls us a little bit sometimes, but he is also a good friend and fan of ours. Butch Beer Commercial. So, anyways, we and Simascared, I appreciate that, man. We love you too, August. Keep up the awesome work. I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying. I want to give you guys good content all the time. If I can, at least this live show, you guys get to hang out with me because I need you guys to be here. All right. So we're still waiting on Rodney to get back. This is the first having the guest just kind of bounce and use the restroom, but it's all right. No worries, guys. So I was trying to think of another shout out here, but I should say I have another shout out. It's for Paul Magilton, but I want to save that for just a little later. But I will say regarding Paul Magilton is I appreciate everybody who bought a Butch shirt because we announced that last week and we've already had like 8 sales of the Butch t-shirt that of the 3 different designs. We had about 8 sales and which, you know, some people might be like, "Oh, wow, 8 sales." But for me, I'm like, "Dude, that's freaking cool, dude," you know? So we have 8 sales of Butch beer, Butch Alley, and Center City Butch. And I hope everybody who gets a Butch shirt will post it and share it, and hope we get some more Butch sales. There he is. Hey. Man, I was stalling for a while there. All righty. Good deal. Rodney is back in the building, guys.
Hey.
All right. You feel better? All right. Good deal. All right. And then Frank says, well, it's all from us. I don't know what you're regarding there. And then he said, and Sim Scares, I'm having a drink for the stream, straight whiskey. I'll be getting my Butch merch after my Amazon shopping spree. Cheers to you, Brandon. I've got my my Miller Lite here, and he's got his microphone. But all right, so I already gave my shout outs, Rodney. We're gonna play a game that I like to play with everybody on the show.
Okay.
It's called Take It or Leave It.
All right.
So take it or leave it.
I asked me okay.
I think I can hear you. Is your mic on?
Hello.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. All right. So take it or leave it. I ask you 10 questions. 5 of them are going to be regarded like relatively related to music since you're a musician. And then the other 5 are completely random. Okay. Right. So you have to tell me, would you take it or leave it and why? And then everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching us tonight, let us know, would you take it or leave it? Okay. So take it or leave it. Are you ready, Rodney?
You bet.
All right. Good deal. All right, Rodney. So number 1, take it or leave it. I was listening to this band today and I love this band and I want to take you back to the 80s. You ready?
Okay.
Take it or leave it. The Smiths.
No, come on, man.
Leave it?
Really?
You know what? I honestly think half this list you've already left. So I made it specifically for you. Yeah. I don't know if your mic's on, actually.
Hello?
There you go. Okay, I can hear you now.
There we go.
All right, good deal. So Ronnie's saying he leaves the Smiths, correct?
No, because if you're going to listen to that kind of music, listen to The Cure.
Well, right. I love The Cure, too.
All right, then that's all you need. You don't need to listen to the Smiths.
No,
dude, Morrissey. Oh, come on. Dude, he's
well, I know he's an asshole,
he's
but...
a fucking bitch, man. Like, you know, come on, man. What are we talking about here?
Oh, man, you don't like anything about the Smiths?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I like The Cure.
Oh, right? Goodness. Oh, Taylor says, I'm Team Robert Smith. Leave the Smiths. Oh, come on. Who likes the Smiths, people? Come on. Anybody like the Smiths besides me? I know there is. There's a huge fan of Smith.
Yeah. They have a
okay, so obviously we like The Cure. We like the Smith. Or you don't like the Smiths. I like Smiths. Do you like Talking Heads?
Oh, I love Talking
Heads. Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
So, 2 out of 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 2 out of 3. All right, so let me know, guys. Do you like the Smiths or not? I figure you didn't. I think I've pretty much heard you call Morrissey an asshole. And you know, he is an asshole. Dude, I watched an interview and a live show with him. God, it was a recent video, maybe a year or 2 ago. It was posted on YouTube, and I watched it in his interview. Dude, I was like, this guy's such a pretentious dick. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
And it's so funny because like Robert Smith will call him out on that, you know, and it's like Robert Smith. I mean, you know, he's wearing makeup, and you know,
I think Frank's talking about it right now. The old man still wearing makeup.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Damn right he is.
John Queer says I like The Cure. Yeah. I mean, if you don't like The Cure, I don't know, man. I love the Candy. Oof. There you go. Nope. Yeah. Oh, and
that's
oof.
why she's my wife.
She says oof. Yeah. You guys are made for each other. Alrighty. Well, let's get into number 2 then. Okay. So take it or leave it. Hot wings.
What about them?
Just anything.
I like hot wings.
You take them?
You think I wouldn't like hot wings?
I don't know. You
like hot wings?
You're the one who's always like, I can't eat that.
Well, I can't eat them, but I like them. And I usually, if I do eat them, I usually get boneless because I don't like. I'm
boneless all the way.
I think on the bone tastes better, but like I don't like. I wash my hands like 50 fucking times a day, and I got this like gross fucking beard on my face. So it's just a disaster if I eat like, you know, wings with my hands. So it's usually boneless with a fork.
Okay, cool. I take it all day. I'm always boneless. I mean, it's a rare occasion if I eat bone in, and it's just I don't like.
I heard you did eat bone in.
Shut up. I don't like getting my hands dirty though.
Yeah.
I really don't. I just don't like it.
I completely agree.
So, do you have a favorite like flavor? Like it doesn't even have to be hot. Like, do you have
I can't eat hot. I usually just go medium buffalo.
medium buffalo?
Yeah, I don't. When you start getting into all the crazy teriyaki, and that's bullshit.
You don't like exploring other flavors?
No,
oh, dude, come on.
I get medium with chunky blue cheese.
Well, you gotta have the blue. You gotta have the blue cheese.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
like
have the blue cheese.
some people get ranch, which is horse shit. You have to get blue cheese.
I agree.
With it.
100. I'm not a ranch guy. I never have been.
I like ranch, but ranch on wings, that's something children do. That's not what adults do.
Well, you heard it there, people.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have ranch with wings, okay? No. All right. So let's catch up on some comments here. We've got Taylor says, take all day as far as hot wings go, okay? John, on the bone makes me feel like I'm a T-Rex. I like it, John. I like it.
But they couldn't eat it because of their small hands or small arms. Yeah.
Small arms right there. Simascare, I'm more an 80s hair metal, and I will always take hot wings, but more of barbecue over any other flavor. Yeah, regarding flavor, I do love getting like a medium hot. I do like medium hot. I like getting a honey barbecue, and then I like getting like an Asian zing or a Parmesan garlic. Those are kind of like my other go-to flavors.
Parmesan's not bad.
Yeah. Frank says, I eat wings with only 3 fingers and with only one hand. He reminds me of that the Scary Movie 2 guy. You know what I'm talking about with the turkey?
Yeah. Chris Elliott.
Yeah. All right. Candy Pants says, same John. John Lynch in the building, guys. Top of the food chain. Take the bone. All right. John likes bone-in wings. All right.
He likes the bone.
He likes the bone. Taylor says, they give you one wet wipe for a basket of wings covering a gallon of sauce. I agree. I just don't like getting my hands dirty. I'd rather just get a fork, eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny says strong opinions. That's why I wanted Rodney on the show.
That's why I'm here.
That's exactly why he's here. All right, number 3.
I'm not all blue eyes.
Yeah, there he is. Frank, comment ahead. All right, number 3. Take it or leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Live stream sets. So when you're playing,
we've done them.
I know you have, but how do you feel?
You were there.
I've been to plenty.
I think that they have a place, but it's not the same as the live experience. Now, that being said, the live experience isn't always the greatest thing in the world either. So it's I think they have their place, but you can't. They don't replace the actually live going to a concert experience.
Well, I agree with you on that, absolutely. But so if you had, I guess let's just say if you had a consistent schedule, right, where you did let's just say you did three live shows out in venues, and then 1 live stream show.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 shows total a month. Would you take the time to do that live stream show every month, or would you just say fuck it, forget it? Let's just take that extra week to, not worry about it.
I would rather work on other things.
Okay.
Than that, it's like, and then I know damn well I couldn't convince my other band members to do it either. So as much as, even if I did want to do it, I know damn well they wouldn't want to.
So are you leaving or taking it?
I don't know.
All right, I say you take it because we've done them.
Yeah, we've done.
And I think we should do another one soon.
You talk to Sean.
Let's get the band together.
Yeah.
Let me pull this
we
whole
should have done that the other night. Actually, we should have.
Yeah. You might have another video to show soon. I showed you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I agree with you. And we'll maybe I can just break out this whole StreamYard thing in front of everybody. Hey guys, look, I can set up a whole live stream show.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like shit.
All right.
All blown out.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We can test the audio out plenty of times. All right, number 4, take it or leave it. The circus. Carnivals, the circus, anything like that.
I mean, I was at one when I was a kid. I was at Ringling Brothers, which I don't think they're around anymore.
I think they got in trouble with the elephants or something.
Yeah, I think so. But when I saw them, they did they had the motorcycles and the I forget what they call it, like the ball of death.
Oh,
it was like the cage and then
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Around. And that was rad. I remember because I was a little kid, they let us all go down and like where they actually did the circus part, and I was running around and somebody yelled at me. They said, "You're going to upset the elephants." I know they're probably beating them.
Oh my god, I know, right?
Next door. So I don't know. I mean, it's.
If you had a chance to go
to treat the animals all right, I'm okay with it.
Well, we never know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the circus is kind of fun. It's a little zany, but
that's yeah, it's a definition.
The clowns,
the
the games and the animals and the stunts and all that.
What about? Would you go to a fair?
Oh, I love fairs.
Oh my God, really?
I love fairs. I think they're so fun. Yeah. He says, "Boo." We're just gonna say leave it on this one for Rodney. I like the fair. You know what? I grew up going to the fair pretty consistently my whole life, though.
Yeah.
Every year in the mall parking lot, there was a fair that showed up, and obviously, probably those rides are not safe. But I've been to that kind of fair like basically every year growing up. That it's just kind of one of those things where it feels fun to me. It's homey. It's I don't
got funnel cake.
Oh, absolutely. Funnel cake. I remember one of the rides where I think they call it like the octopus or something. And it's like, these like double carts and two people sit in it and they do like this, but like spins in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
I rode that probably like, I rode it like after I rode something like 6 times and I was like really nauseous. And I remember being with my buddy and we were riding this and I looked at him like, I'm gonna throw up. And we were in the middle of this air just spinning and spinning. I was like, I'm gonna throw up. He was like, no. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up. And he I just vomit everywhere, all over him, all over. And I remember vividly him like yelling off this side, like, stop the ride, stop the ride. But yeah, no, good times, man. I like the fair.
See, I used to go to where I'm from, it's not far from Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we used to go to Hershey Park quite a bit. We had season passes when I was a kid. And they used to, I don't know if it's still there, but they had a ride there called the Rotor. And it was just a room that spun.
We had one of those.
You stick to the wall
and
the floor drops.
You couldn't move.
Yeah. And I remember like nobody ever got on it except kids. And we got on and there were 3 of us and we were the only people on it. And the ride attendant who at the time, I mean, he was probably 16 years old. He seemed like an adult at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get off. And he was like, do you want it to go longer? And everybody's like, yeah. And I was like, no. And then he let it go longer anyway. And it was awful. And then I cursed him when I left.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Rotor, everybody.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember what it was called. John, you might know because he's commenting right now about that fair.
Hey, Chris is on.
Oh, goodness. What was that name he wanted? The Pod Chris? Oh, yeah. All right, let's catch up. Chris Cast. Oh, yeah. All right, Sim scares. My life is a circus sometimes. Paul, hot wings fried, then finish on a flat grill, concentrated flavor. That's very specific, Paul. Like it. All right. John says that was hardly a fair in the mall parking lot. LOL. But it was a fair. And the Appalachian, I think was it Fairgrounds? They had the fair there. And I remember like Elizabethton had a fair one time. Chris Cook says ride and puke. Yes, that's basically what it was when I was a kid. Simmons Garrett.
Cook, we have a surf band as well, and Chris Cook played guitar in the surf band.
Sure did
for a while. And now he's a guest on our podcast quite a bit.
Oh my goodness, I love when he's a guest on the show. Chris, I'm a big fan. I'll never forget seeing you at that wedding, just playing guitar casually. Hey man. Oh goodness. And then he says, I have called the police on y'all. Is that what the sirens is at right now? All right. And John says gray fair was. Yeah, there it is. And then Simmons here, I meant to read that. Why haven't we ever seen a clown at a fair? I don't know. I feel like I've seen clowns at a fair. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe just some movies. Maybe it's my imagination. A little crazy. All righty. Number 5. You ready? Take it or leave it. So physical CDs and vinyl. So when you're making your music and you're about to release it, take it or leave it, putting it out still on CD and vinyl.
Well, we still do both. The last album was we made a record out of it, and I'll never do it again because it almost broke the band up. Because we did a what do you call it, a Kickstarter for it, and it was
I helped you out on that.
You did help us out a lot of and we got it, and it was really it was rad that we got it, but it was a lot of work, and it was way more involved than what I would have ever guessed. But yeah, and we actually still sell CDs, so like a lot of people still buy that stuff. So
physical media is always in, man.
Well, it's the only way you can really make money at this because it's like, the stream counts are nice and all that, but we're talking fractions of a cent,
right? Yeah.
So
it's weird because I just got monetized on YouTube, and I'm like watching how much like revenue is coming in, and it's just like, yeah, it's fractions of a cent basically on every view.
It's
nothing. It's interesting. Like I right now, I think I'm at like $26 for everything. I'm like, but it's just like super, like it's super weird just to see like, Yeah, it's literally fractions of it's all because of Lions, and the Lions is still blowing up in India right now. But yeah, okay. So so your next album you'll plan on releasing on?
We'll make. I don't know. We won't make a record.
You gotta do a record. I need it in my collection.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is that why we should do it?
Yeah, that's exactly the only reason why.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe do a splatter this time, like purple and green or something like that.
Well, I can read. Yeah, we could.
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool.
We'll spend more money.
Oh my gosh, I keep thinking.
Yeah, but we'll still make CDs.
Yeah,
like I said, people still do actually buy that stuff.
Yeah. All right, good deal. Well, I just know a lot of people are strictly streaming. Like a lot of modern, today's musicians are strictly streaming, and there's almost a lot of new releases now, unless there's a bigger band that people have been following for years. They don't do like physical releases anymore, because people are just like, no, stream. And
the only, because they don't make the bulk of their money that way.
Right.
Like big artists, the only people that really make money at like the physical stuff, big names, are country artists.
Oh yeah,
because they're what do you call it? The demographic,
right?
It's generally older, and
true,
and they don't go to they go to Walmart, and Walmart still sells CDs and blah 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 blah. So
yeah, true. Well, all right. Let's see.
So physical media
all the way. I asked John that question. And we both agree. Physical media. Lions Den is almost 1 million views. It really is. 700,000 guys. Getting really close. Let's see. Eulogy Morton's in the house. Hey, I've arrived. Puff of smoke, cough, cough. Hey, Eulogy, we gave you a shout out. Maybe it was the last episode, the episode before. I'm sorry. But we gave you and Tingler Television a shout out. So thank you for coming on. We really appreciate that.
There was the movie The Tingler.
Yeah.
Vincent Price.
I never seen it. I haven't seen a lot of older.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one at all. Let's see. John Queener says, release it on 8-track. What do you think about doing the cassette?
There was a band, I can't think of who it was now. They did that, and the only reason they did it was because no one else did. And then when they would come out with the charts, like who was number one that week, who was they would get number one in that format because no one else was in the format.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's why they did.
I see a lot of bands, especially like a lot of alternative bands and stuff like that, will release now. Like they'll do like a CD, vinyl, and cassette release.
Cassettes are the worst. They are anybody who likes strong opinions. Anybody who likes cassettes didn't grow up in the time of cassettes, because those things they suck. They are just the pits. I thought about it for a second to make a cassette, but yeah, it's stupid. No, we're not hipsters.
You could do like a purple cassette tape,
Well,
that'd be kind of cool.
What some people will do is they'll release a cassette, but then they'll have like a QRC code on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like a thing to have,
right?
Yeah, but you're not listening.
It's always cool.
Cassette.
I've honestly bought like 3 of like newer cassettes that came out in recent years, and I haven't listened to them at all. But they're cool to sit on my shelf.
Most records are like that too. Most people don't listen to the records.
I do like to listen to my records though. I do.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Taylor says Pagan released some stuff on 8-track recently. That's cool. And cassettes and VHS is awesome. Which
they're not. But they're not.
I've kind of been.
I grew up in that time, and I'm telling you, they're not.
Dude, don't you realize it's all coming back in full circle now? Yeah, I've thought about releasing strange films on VHS.
Don't do that.
Well, we might. We still might.
Just stream the shit.
All right, Rodney.
Show it in the theater.
Well, no one comes with that either. All right, Rodney. Number 6. This one's specifically for you. Take it or leave it. Batman versus Superman.
Oh, come on, man. I love that movie.
Well, I wanted to know everyone else's opinion.
Well, everybody, look. It had its flaws. They try to jam a little bit too much in that movie, but I'll go down saying Ben Affleck is the best Batman.
I'm there with you.
The best Batman.
I'm there with you.
And what they did to him in Justice League is a tragedy.
The Snyder Cut Justice League. Did you see that one?
It's too fucking long.
Dude, I watched it twice. 4 hours. Like one day and then the next day.
Really?
Dude, I watched the color version, then the black and white version.
I didn't know it was a black and white version.
It's cool. Yeah.
Really?
I like it. Dude, I watched them both. I loved it. Thought it was so good. It makes such a world of a difference compared to that shit version,
It's a completely different
Oh, absolutely.
Movie. Yeah.
But
it's just too long.
It's very long. But it's like separating like chapters. It's all like so you can take a pause.
They could have knocked one of them chapters out.
I don't know. I like it.
But I like Batman Superman. I mean, for the warehouse scene alone, where Batman just whoops everybody's ass.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I mean, if my wife's still on here, she can testify to this. It's like I watch that scene once a week.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
anytime I see that, like on Twitter or whatever, if I just see the clip of it and I know what it is, I always watch it.
it's so good, dude. When he choke slams that guy, and then he's just punching him in the face.
I like when he gets the crate and flips the crate, dude. Like, that's like, oh my God, like so crazy.
He takes the grenade.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's
no, he's the most brutal, toughest fucking Batman, dude.
I think that his interpretation of Batman is the closest to the comic.
Yeah,
you know, like the last. I see someone saying the last Batman.
I know we're about to catch up to these.
It wasn't good.
Oh goodness. Right. That's why I wanted to bring this question up, because I know there's so many controversies here. All right, so let's see. Eulogy says no, they're not. I think she was regarding to the VHS cassettes. So right on that. And Simascare says, please do bring the VHS. Simascare says no DC for me, leave it. And then John says bring back Affleck. I totally agree. You know, DC just changed like head people and HBO Max and everything, and I'm pretty sure like they're trying to reinvest their stuff in DC right now. And I saw a rumor they're like offered like $30 million to Ben Affleck to come back as Batman for something.
Oh really?
I don't know if it's gonna ever happen. They probably won't, but I would love it.
Weren't they saying about what's his name, Superman, the
Henry Cavill?
Yeah, like they were gonna like bring him back.
I always saw like I guess there's been like consistent like rumor or story that he was going to come back for another movie too, but I think now they're going to be doing like that Michael B. Jordan like Superman movie or something. I don't know.
He's going to be Superman.
Yeah, there's going to be another Superman. There's a lot of different Supermans, and I think they're changing. Like the thing is about DC, which they just never get right, is they're just constantly changing their formula, constantly trying to shift different directions, and they're never staying consistent when they're one theme that they should have stuck with in the begin with, you know, like Marvel, you got it right, dude.
Well, the thing here, DC needs to take about a 10-year break, and their cartoons are good.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just stick to the cartoons, give it about 10 years, let the taste get out of everybody's mouth, and then bring it back. Don't try. They're trying to play catch up the entire time. They're trying to
absolutely
be Marvel. And
well, that's
not.
what
you've never have been.
I think that's why Batman vs Superman kind of failed in a lot of ways, is because they jammed like basically 3 different franchises into one movie, and it just like I'll be honest, I do enjoy most of the movie, but when you watch the extended cut, first of all, it's really long, and then secondly, it kind of rides just fine to like that last quarter of the last act, the third act, and that's where I kind of just like, oh dude, like what are we doing here? You know, like
Wonder Woman didn't need to be in.
No, not at all. You know, I think they forced the Doomsday thing.
He didn't need to be.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's that. I totally agree.
Forced Doomsday and Wonder Woman in that, and it just like you said, it's like they played catch up right then and there. Yeah. Like they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, there was probably a stockholders meeting and somebody. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. So, all right, let's see. And then Simascare says, but the new Batman was good, which Rodney does not like. I actually really liked it. The Penguin had no penguins, but he had a mob boss.
My mom just texted me. I didn't know.
Is she on the?
No. She's asking about a power wash.
Oh gosh, DC sucks, says Frank Aguilar.
Oh come on, Frank. You need to be more positive.
Lack of cohesive vision. Yes. Royal Knight versus Batman. I'd like to see that any day. Just because I know how they'll go. I like Batman vs Superman. I didn't like Doomsday. And then Alan Roswell's in the chat here. He says Butch rules. Yeah, we're about to we shout out Butch earlier, and we'll give him another shout here again. Excelsior, my friends. Yes. R.I.P. Stanley. All right, number 7. Let's move on. All right. Take it or leave it.
That's a lot, man.
Hey, yeah, I know. Well, hey, I like to have my people involved. You know what I'm saying? This is part of the show. Part of the show, I should say. All right, number 7. Take it or leave it. Christmas music.
I don't care about Christmas music.
So you leaving it?
I don't care. I mean, I'll say this. Like, I liked the music from the Nutcracker, and every like Christmas Eve, I would try to listen to that as I went to sleep, just because I really like that music. But like, that's about it. You know,
so leave it.
I don't know. I mean, I like the Nutcracker. I think some of the what is that song? Is that Wings? Yeah, the Paul McCartney "Simply Having a Wonderful
Oh
Christmas"
yeah.
is probably the worst song ever written.
Oh
You
well, that's
know,
not one of the. No, yeah,
like
that's
what do
not
you
one of.
think? What do you say in Christmas songs,
No,
like
I'm just
Frosty
like
Snowman and
when
shit?
any Christmas song. So like when like the end of November starts, and then all December when Christmas music is just playing everywhere.
I don't care. You know,
Oh man,
I like
I love Christmas music. I do. I love Christmas music.
I like I like the Ramones. You know,
Oh,
I don't want to fight
here we
tonight.
go.
That's a good one. You know,
I'm talking like
but
classic
the
Christmas music. I have like three
like
Christmas. No, I've got like 5 Christmas vinyls upstairs and like 2 Christmas CDs upstairs. Like I love listening to Christmas music, and I put on like live streams, like on when I'm just chilling, cleaning, or doing whatever in the house. I'll throw on like a YouTube live of just Christmas music just playing in the
yeah,
background.
you're like a 60-year-old woman.
I'm like a little. I'm just like a little elf. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas.
A little something.
I love Christmas.
I think you like your bone in your wings.
Hey, look, I love Christmas. I love Christmas music, movies, everything.
Yeah, you do like Christmas.
I'm in love with Christmas.
Yeah.
I have so many Christmas traditions. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I figured you weren't really
I
my Christmas buddy there. That's all right.
I don't really have a.
Oh goodness. All right. Let's see. We got I like Elvis Christmas songs. I have Elvis Christmas on vinyl upstairs.
We used to listen to that when I was a kid. We used to listen to Blue Christmas all the time.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to I don't know if Candace's still on here or not, but yeah, we were actually just talking about that.
Nice.
When I was a kid, we always listened to that.
Yeah, I've got his vinyl upstairs. I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how it was. Yeah.
Bad Religion's Christmas album is kind of rad. Fight Me. All right. Do you know that one? No?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. All right.
Here's the thing about like rock bands and everybody else, like bands doing Christmas stuff. It's a total cash grab, and that's the only reason they do it.
Well, probably, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I talked to the guys about, yeah, maybe we should do Christmas. We're the most atheist people in the world.
Will you do it, please?
Oh yeah.
Just do something. Jingle bells or something, man. Frank says not in Christmas. Who are you? I don't even know you anymore.
That's your father.
I know. What's that? I don't even know you. Get off.
Why do you keep ruining my holidays, Frank?
We're not going down that road. Sorry, Dad. I love you though. I really do. Okay. All right. Mass Driver Christmas album. Yeah, dude. Make a rock and roll like Jingle Bell or something, dude. That'd be
Ka-ching.
Yeah, exactly. I bet your streams will go up double if you do it.
I know they would.
Yeah.
They can't go down for what they are.
Yeah. I'm running a Christmas Horror Story. We wanted to do Merry Christmas Cindy, the sequel to Happy Mother's Day, all about it would be Christmas and Cindy's and all that. Yeah, we wanted to do that. That was our third one. Gracie just had her baby though, so we probably won't work with her in a couple of years or so. But congratulations, Gracie. Alien Rules and
Silent Night, Deadly Night, something like that.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, something like that. Cooking Turkey Tacos, Paul Magilson says. Well, that's good. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, I might make my own Christmas horror album if I ever get recording gear under Cinema Scares. Right on. All right. Number 8. Let's move on. Take it or leave it. TikTok.
Stupid.
Leave it. Leave it all day.
It's stupid. So we have a TikTok.
I know.
But it's like I don't know how to use it and I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just like you're supposed to have one and our music's on there. So like I just basically take, and you're not supposed to do this. I just take the shit that's on the other like platforms and put it on there.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's dumb. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand
it's
why
challenging.
it's such a thing. It's just I don't know. Like it's too much. You know. It's just everything's just coming at you.
Yo, it's very it's right in your face. It's a lot. It's really quick too. It's just
I don't like that. I don't think it's good for you.
Well, I'll tell you this. Well, short like length videos are where it's at right now. You know, it's where
but you don't want
like Instagram Reels, TikTok.
Well, that's
people are looking for that short video content right now.
I don't know if they are. The platforms are pushing that shit.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's relevant enough where those are the things that are getting a lot of views, right?
Because TikTok's popular, so then Instagram came out with their thing. YouTube has their thing.
Which I think actually I asked that on the last show. YouTube Shorts I think is bullshit.
Yeah.
But
YouTube needs to stick to what YouTube does.
Exactly.
You know?
I would say take TikTok because I'm trying to get into TikTok right now. Like and I've been trying to be more crafty with my TikTok videos over the last couple months here. And it is a challenge though. It's really, really interesting, you know, like, but what I do like about TikTok is once you kind of start realizing how to use it, it's a little bit more user friendly because, you know, I could sit here and do like a 60-second recording just on my phone with us doing whatever. Right. record like 6 different shots, 10 seconds each, and then I upload all those to TikTok, and then let's just say I throw a Mass Driver song in the background and I do auto sync, it's going to sync all those clips together to the beat of Mass Driver. And I do like that. I think that's kind of cool. And if you can think ahead a little bit and like, this is how I want it to go, I think that's where you kind of make it a really nice video.
I think I'm just too old.
Maybe.
I think I'm just an old chunk of coal.
That's Frank Aguilar too. He didn't like it.
I don't like it's too much. It's
yeah,
just too much coming at you.
That's what Frank says right there. I hate it. It's too much.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Taylor says TikTok kills brain cells. I do agree. I don't like I'll watch a few, but then I have to get off because I know like people just boom, 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 like nonstop scrolling on TikTok, and I can't do that.
The death scroll, is that what they're
right? Take it. I have almost 1 million followers on my paranormal account. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I've got like 80, I think, right now. It's kind of low.
Well, if anybody wants to follow us, we have a YouTube channel and all that.
Mass Driver. Is it Mass Driver Band on TikTok, or do you remember your handle on there? Just look up Mass Driver.
Don't worry about our TikTok. Yeah. It's stupid. Just we're mostly on Instagram, and then I'm trying to get the YouTube shit up for when we start releasing new stuff. So.
Yeah, well, guys, and we're gonna plug you again, but Mass Driver on YouTube, on Facebook, superactionrock.com. You can check out all of Mass Driver stuff and social medias, and just please join in on the fun of what Mass Driver's got going on. Simmons Scare says, I enjoy your cooking TikTok video, August. It looked good. Scallops wasn't my best dish, but I had to make that, and I thought that was fun. You have to wind it up. John White. Yo, August, I've been trying to get a hold of you. LOL. Oh my goodness. Justin, I'm sorry. I thought I said John. Justin, I know, man, dude. I have been let's just say stressed, and I've been trying to avoid a lot of extra things that I cannot handle on my plate right now. But Justin, I got you, man. I'll hit you up. I promise. Okay. There's a lot of people actually have to get back to. All right, dude. Let's go to number 9. Take it or leave it. Music festivals.
Oh, leave it.
Leave it.
Yeah, I'm not a good ambassador for my band. I don't like going to see live music. It's like I've played music long enough, and I've been to enough shows. It's like I'm good. It's like unless I'll still go see bands.
So you wouldn't play at a music festival, but you'd go attend.
Oh, if they paid us, I would definitely play one. Right. But like I would never go to one. Yeah, I'm too old. I'm not going to camp. I don't want to be around that many people.
Well, let's just say you want to camp. It's 2 days, and you have a nice hotel down the street.
No, I don't. No.
Even if Clutch is there, and
I've seen them enough.
Okay,
it's okay. I can't think. I mean, you'd have to bring back It would have to be such a crazy lineup for me to do that. You'd have to get bring back CCR from 1968.
Oh goodness.
And then the Temptations from around the same time, and just have this all the bands that I just fucking adore be on this thing.
Yeah.
And it's never gonna happen. So no, I don't do festivals.
He says leave it. Yeah. I actually really like music festivals. I haven't been to one in a long time though. I haven't been one in a while.
We should go sometime.
Hey, you want to go? Oh yeah, well, who else likes music festivals? Anybody else? All right, number 10, the last one. Take it or leave it. Hiking.
Where'd you come up with these fucking questions?
I wanted to just surprise you. I don't know.
Everything you ask me, I hate.
I know. That's why I wanted to throw you out on the spot.
Hey Rodney, how do you feel about Trump?
Oh, dude. Oh, we're not going any political here. No,
I'm not into hiking. It's like everybody's into hiking, It's like I like going for a walk, a nice enjoyable walk, but I don't need to go to the woods. What am I looking at?
Let's not say even an intense hike, just like a small, nice little.
I don't know. Look! Hey, August, look over there. There's a tree. Oh, look, there's another tree.
It's really pretty.
I think I pulled the thing out.
Oh, it's okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Go. Yeah, well, I don't. Why don't you ask me something I like?
All right. Well, do you want a bonus question?
Whatever.
I don't know.
Bone out.
Bone out. I have to think of another one, man. I was trying to throw you some oddballs in there, and I thought most of them were good.
John is correct. Rodney does. I don't like. First of all, I'm allergic to everything.
You heard it here, folks. Rodney hates nature. Yeah. Well, I thought maybe I know you like to go to IAMS every once in a while.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm good with that. And that's
I
it.
thought maybe like if Rodney had the extra time, he might want to go on a small hike. But Candace says he doesn't want to leave the house.
She's not wrong.
I know she's not wrong. Taylor says I'll hike up 20 flights to a hotel room. There you go.
Yeah, like, right. I'm not going to sleep in a tent.
No,
I'm not an asshole.
I talked about camping on the first episode with John, and I asked about camping, and he was like, "With the right opportunity right now, yeah." I said, "Fuck that, no." I was like, when I was younger, yeah, but right now, I need an RV at least. I like that.
It's like when I was a kid, I liked sleeping outside, but like, like I'm not, I'm an old chunk of coal now.
Yeah, I'm getting
on the ground.
I'll probably be like you in 10 years. These are taking. I love nature. All right. Well, that was take it or leave it. How'd you feel?
That was a good time.
I love stirring the pot. Stir the pot.
Doesn't take much, does it?
Nope, not at all.
Batman, Superman.
Oh man. Well, dude, I had to throw in some stuff just to get some fun conversations going here. So
we should do it. I should ask you one of let me ask you a question.
Oh yeah, ask me a question.
So on our podcast, we have a thing. It's called Balls Deep.
Oh, I wish we had the sound effect right now.
Yeah,
Balls Deep.
And let me find I got a good question for you.
Oh goodness. Oh, I'm excited because I love your Balls Deep segment.
Yeah. Shit. Now I can't find it.
Oh come on, Rodney.
90s podcast. There it is. All right. So this is the one I've been asking people lately. God damn it! I can't find it.
I wish I had my. I'm not as fancy as you with the soundboards just yet. Whereas I had like.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
You guys just talked about this one in the last one.
So you should have.
No, I did think about it. I did think about it. It'd probably be Taco Bell, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I like Taco Bell a lot. I honestly I don't really eat McDonald's or anything else now. And I don't really eat fast food in general anymore, but when I do, it's probably Taco Bell.
That's good.
I love Taco Bell. I really do. I can't go wrong with Taco Bell. Like as far as like most, I usually I stick with the same, which is either like a steak quesadilla and like some sort of, if they have a new thing, like I'll get like some new like little taco or something, whatever. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoy Taco Bell. I always get an extra side of the creamy jalapeno sauce because that's what's coming with a quesadilla, and I like to dump it in there. Oh, and a cheesy fiesta potato. I always like to get cheesy fiesta potato for sure.
Okay, so here's another question. So would you put I'll give you a couple items and tell me if you would put them in the cabinet or the refrigerator after they've been opened. Okay.
Sure.
Jelly.
Fridge for sure.
Okay. Ketchup.
I always do fridge.
Why is that?
Well, you know what's funny? I asked this on Reddit like 2 years ago, and most people agree that. I think most people agree.
Because I do it too.
But the thing is, when you go to restaurants,
it's
on the table.
Now, that's a good point. I asked somebody that and on the podcast, and they said, well, in a restaurant, they go through ketchup a hell of a lot faster than you're going to go through it at home, so it can stay out.
Okay.
All right, and one more thing, butter.
Oh, fridge, dude. I don't leave it. I think it's so weird when I see butter sitting on the counter and it's been open. Yeah, I don't know. You put butter. You're a butter counter guy.
Growing up, it was. Yeah.
You know, I remember. I never saw in my life until I was like 22 or something like that, 23, and I went to my uncle's house and I saw butter on the counter, and I was like, "What's this doing now?" It's okay. I said, "No, it's not okay. Gotta put it back in the fridge." So I don't know. I think I always put it in the fridge. I know it's okay to be on the counter, but I don't like it on the counter.
Okay. What about I had one more. Now I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now.
You know, the thing is with all those things, I don't know about the jelly. I'm sure jelly is fine. I don't know about jelly, but I know ketchup and butter are fine being in and out of the fridge.
Well, the thing about the butter is though, it's going to be fine, but like if you put it on toast, you know, you're going to destroy your toast putting hard butter.
Not if you get like soft butter though.
Well, no, that's different. I'm saying like a block, like a
stick of butter.
A stick of butter, yeah. Not a spread.
See, we get two kinds of butter. We get like the one that comes in like a container that's softer. Easy spread. And then we have sticks, but we use the sticks for cooking. So like you cut off little squares and throw them in the pan or whatever, and let it but I yeah, because you can't do that and try butter toast because
See,
like
when I
you
was
said,
a kid, that's
yeah.
how we did
Well, when
it.
I was a kid growing up, we always had like the big giant tub that was spreadable butter, but we always in the fridge,
Right.
But so
Okay, what about? Okay, I got one more for you. What about syrup?
you know, I always used to grow up doing the fridge, and I still probably out of habit put it in the fridge, but there was a time where I just left it out, and I liked it better than the cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The wife and I, because she puts it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Like we don't.
It
We
gets
don't
like
need.
too like thick.
Well, yeah, then
well,
it's cold.
thicker and cold.
When you
Yeah.
put it on, yeah. So it's So
But
we always left it
I
out
always
when I was
grew up
growing
with
up.
in the fridge, and then I started trying to take it out of the fridge because I thought it was better.
Yeah.
But out of habit, I still probably put it in the fridge if I don't really carry syrup anymore. All right, we got a lot of comments here. My goodness. All right, let's catch up and then let's move on to our last segment of the show. Okay. Well, thank you for asking me some balls deep questions. I wish
deep.
There it is. If you don't know, you got to check out Super Action Talk podcast. All right.
We talk about this stupid kind of shit.
Oh, I love it though.
And we play music.
Yeah, lots of music and shit talk.
Yeah, that's how we sell it.
Waffle House for me. I don't know if I would consider it fast food though, but I do like Waffle House.
Ugh.
I haven't been there in years though, to be honest. John Queener says Taco Bell never lets me down. That's what I'm saying, man. Rodney's running the show now. I like John. I like how he did ask me that question though. I like it. Frank says I like cold ketchup.
Frank.
Yeah, I like it too though. I guess. John, salted butter. Wait, salted butter can be left out. Unsalted cannot. I don't know the difference really. I mean,
well, I do know there's salted and unsalted.
Well, I know that, but like I don't know if it makes a difference of.
Yeah,
I guess I hear what you're saying, John. Though I do. So Paul says, shout out to Shane and Tracy Magilton. I was gonna do the shout out for you. They tied the knot on Saturday. Love you too. I was gonna do the shout out for you, Paul. I'll still do it for you just to make you happy. Frank says everything needs to go back in the fridge.
Listen, Frank, you need to listen to some Christmas music and get the holiday spirit in you. All right.
Yeah. I never knew butter could be left out. Rodney, you were thinking of syrup. Andy, what are you?
She's gonna get it when I get home.
You embarrass me on live.
Who do you think you are?
That's it. Watch Batman vs Superman right now with me. I like the Amish butter Cinema Scared. I never had that. Haha, Sandy. Candy pants. All right. Frank says syrup out, and then Taylor says, "Have a good night or have a good one, guys. Gotta run. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it." All right, Rodney. Thank you so much for your time tonight. We're gonna dive into the last segment of our show.
All right.
So, what I first want to ask you, or dive into, I should say, is let's talk about Super Action Talk, the podcast.
Okay.
How did it come to be, and what's it all about?
So during the pandemic, I don't know if you've heard
the dam.
There was a
dam.
Yeah. Is that what we're calling it? The dam.
You guys have said a few different names. I like when you guys spit out the names.
I think that was Austin was saying it.
Yeah.
We couldn't do anything. We couldn't play out. We couldn't do shit. So I figured out, well, let's see what this whole podcasting thing is all about, and start a podcast. It's basically like a radio show with cursing.
Yeah.
So it's like just talk about whatever. Like usually there's a theme. Every episode has a theme, and we'll play music based off of that theme. We have guests. When it first started, I did them by myself. My wife, Candy Pants, has been on several.
Plenty.
The other band.
My favorite one of you two is I think maybe the Valentine's Day one or something. It was like Sweet Songs or something like that. You guys It was like 30 episodes ago or something. It was really nice. Yeah, I thought it was a cute episode.
We just recorded episode 54.
It's been over a year now, right?
Night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we popped our cherry.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a heated one last night.
Was it?
Yeah. It was,
well.
With
should we get into it?
I don't know. Yeah. Sean, the guitar player, came over and we discussed. We played metal songs. We played good metal songs.
Yes.
Because we played with a bad metal band.
Here we go
on Saturday.
I was gonna kick off the show talking about that Anvil show, but.
If you've never seen the documentary about Anvil, it's something that you really, really need to check out. They're just they're a disaster. They've been around since the 70s, and we got asked to play with them a couple months ago, and we did it we don't fit in with them at all, but it was like a goof, seemed like fun, and then it turned into a giant shit show. So we won't get into it because I feel like all I've been is negative this entire time. So,
but it's a negative story. But
it turned out well at the end.
No, we had a good time.
We had a good time. Yeah. Everybody came back because we left.
Our posse left,
and we went back to my place where we practiced, and we put on a little concert. I can't believe the cops didn't show up. And it was fun.
That was a good time.
We finished out our set because our set was cut short for some mysterious reason.
Yeah, very short for.
If you want to hear more details about it, though, in a couple of weeks the episode comes out. I think it's 54.
Yeah.
So
the gist of everything, Super Action Talk, is on Spotify, right?
It's only on Spotify because we play music. That's the only place we can have it.
Yeah. What I love about it though is the fact that you can incorporate songs in it, like in any song, essentially, about just about any song you think of. Spotify, if it's on Spotify, yeah. And so it's fun because every episode's got a different theme. I've been on 3 or 4 of them now, which has been a lot of fun. And
you and Frank were on one.
That was a spicy one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that
was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one's a really funny one. So if you guys are fans of me and Frank, go back to listen to the Aguilars on that.
I think it was in the 30s.
I think it was, which is crazy. Like 20 episodes ago, yeah.
We pump them out.
Yeah,
every Thursday.
I know every Thursday it drops on Spotify, and you can see the Mass Driver music page and the Mass Driver Super Action Talk podcast feed as well. So check it out if you like shit talk, if you like good music, all kinds of music, I should say, just of every kind of genre. It's anything. It's all there, and there's so many different fun guests on there. You've had me, and you've had Frank, you've got Chris Cook, who was on the stream here. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. We've got, of course, Sean S. and Austin,
the 2 guys in our band.
Yeah, the 2 band members.
We had I play in a 90s band from time to time.
Yeah,
Denny, the guitar player, has been on.
John Cooper.
John Cooper.
Yeah, John Cooper.
Coopstain, he's been on.
I like how he accepted that.
That was awesome. Came up with that.
Coopstain.
Yeah. John's a super nice guy.
Yeah, he is. And then let's see, of course, Candy, and I don't know if there's.
We've had Herb Himes. He's on.
Oh,
he's in the metal band Summoner.
That's right.
He's been on.
And I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more guests to come. So it's a fun show, man. I'm very proud of you.
It's like I said, it's fun. It's something to do.
And I'm usually your first listener. I listen every Thursday. As soon as it drops, I just listen to it, man. I laugh a lot too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, good deal, guys. Like I said, the links below, Spotify, Mass Driver. You can see that Super Action Talk podcast. If you like all that stuff we just talked about, give it a listen. Give them some love there, okay? Let's see. Paul is giving a huge shout out to a bunch of people on our Strange Films family page. David, Brandon, Kelly, Alex, August, Frank, all the ladies on Strange Films. That bang is hard. You turn when you see me coming. You need to get an update from the t-shirt numbers. Oh, yeah. I told you earlier, we sold about 8 shirts of the Butch shirt, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I will be checking out your podcast tonight. You should, David. It's a really, really, really fun show. And if you
like sound effects too.
Oh my gosh.
Sound effects.
Oh man, it's so good though. It's so funny. Yeah, listen to some of the older one, or the newer ones, or the older ones, or listen to the one that I'm on or something. It's all fun. It's really, really good. And every theme, there's every episode's got like different genre basically playing. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Does Waffle House still unlimited entrees? I don't think so. I like how is the song list on the app. Like it had. Oh yeah, I do like that. If you you can click basically. You can go to the next chapter basically, which is the song or whatever. I like.
Tired of hearing our mouths.
I never skip though. I never skip.
Well,
it's good.
A better person than I am. And then I started a playlist recently. With a lot of the songs on it, and I'm slowly going through.
Yeah.
Adding
that's
like
a big
10,
process.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. Than
Yeah. Good deal. All right. So we're in the nitty gritty here. We're going to finish up here soon. But the last thing I want to ask you is, so what's the future looking like for Mass Driver? What's coming up for the band? What's coming up for Super Action Talk, or any spontaneous ideas that you have going on in your beautiful blue eye brain?
Well, I was thinking we are getting ready to go back into the studio to finally record a follow-up to our last album.
COVID screwed up everything.
We're supposed to do it 2 years ago, so
Yeah.
it wasn't all our fault. We're not, we're going to do that at the end of the month, and hopefully you join us to document the greatness.
Sure, hoping so.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just doing that. We don't have any shows lined up right now because everything's just focused on these songs. We have a ton of them.
If you could say anything about the new material, like as far as maybe ideas or direction, or just is there anything that's inspired that goes into it? I mean, I know it's gonna be the core of it's gonna be Mass Driver, like we all love, but like what's new? What's new to the table with this new album?
Well, lately I've been listening to a lot of the Smiths. So that's really inspired me to like really reach down inside of my heart. No, I don't know. It's what's the question? No, I don't know. It's the thing of it is like the three guys in this band are very. Sean and I are probably the closest musically, but we all kind of have different ideas. But somehow or another, when we come together, it becomes what it is, you know. So it's not just one guy. I would like to take this next album something more. I'd like to have a little more production to it, actually, which a lot of people are always like, no, less production. It's like, no, it's like, because deep down, I like pop music.
I know you do.
I always like pop music. I like things with hooks that are catchy. So I would like to incorporate that more in our stuff.
Right.
You know, so I don't know.
I think T- is a good example of that with the gang vocals in it.
Yeah. Big choruses,
shit
you can sing along to. And you're actually on the chorus of that song.
You know, I don't like to brag or anything that I was a part of it, but you know, eventually I'm gonna have your record like framed behind me or something with my like a plaque with my name on there that says like featured.
Yeah.
Featured.
Real big.
Yeah, like your name's underneath me, you know. Like all video content shot and edited and directed by August, featured on T- Go, and then it says underneath featuring Mass Driver.
Nice.
Rodney, Sean, and Austin.
But yeah, we I don't know. I want to shoot some more music videos.
Yeah.
You know, if you're available.
You know, I guess I'm so busy.
I would like to do. Yeah, you don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I want to do with one of the new ones. It's kind of a scarier, heavier, and I like to be more of like a sort of a monster movie.
Oh, cool
thing. So
I'm telling the right guy here. Yeah, Strange Films here. All right, that sounds good, man. I'm so excited, and yeah, I hope at the end, you know, when you guys get in the studio, I can come along and get some cool footage and photos and all that good stuff. And
make it happen.
I think so. We've been talking about, you know, nonstop for the last like
2 years.
2 years.
You didn't use your sound effects at all since I've been here.
I told you it doesn't. I mean, I can.
Well, you can do the same. So they.
Oh yeah, but it's.
What about the voice change?
I think people can hear it.
Can anyone hear this? I don't think so.
No, actually, the problem was I did that with Tyler, and we could hear it, but they couldn't hear it. Yeah, so you guys probably just heard me go, "Did you hear that?" But my voice changes in that. So when I do it by myself, they can hear it. So I don't know what the deal is with the two set up. Maybe you should sit here and tinker with everything for
maybe
a couple hours, and
I'll let you know.
All right, that's about to wrap it up, guys. We want to give one more shout out to Paul, because I told him he would. He called me earlier, but then he did. He already left it on the. John says the voice change worked. So, that's not it.
So yeah, you can hear.
Does it work if I do it?
Yeah, yours is radio.
I don't know. So I'm just gonna go balls deep.
Oh yeah.
I could change yours to the male voice.
It's really no big deal.
All right, good deal. Kenny says she heard it too. So good deal, guys. All right, so one more last shout out, Paul. His son got married. Shane and Tracy Magilton got married. Congratulations to you two. I know Paul already mentioned it on the comments here, but we wanted to give you the shout out too. So Shane and Tracy, congratulations. And guys, if you have not followed Strange Films on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram, please give us a follow, give us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It all helps us very, very, very much, and we do appreciate that. Strange Film Studios. And check out Mass Driver on.
You go to superactionrock.com.
There you go.
It has all of our links on it.
There you go.
But don't go to our TikTok because we don't ever do anything there.
It's bad. I have 2 TikToks. I got one Strange Films and then one my name. And I started with the Strange Films one, and then I just stopped, and then I started doing my own, and I just kept going, and now I'm like, what am I doing? I got 2, so I just stick on mine. But yeah, all right. So that was the last thing I was gonna say. Rodney, feel free to plug in anything you wanted to plug. I know we got superactionrock.com. We got the Super Action Talk podcast
every Thursday.
Usually
about 7:00 in the morning. It's I always post it on the Strange Films family.
Always, and I'm always on the road, like. And then check you out on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yeah. We don't. Facebook sucks, but like Instagram, we're on there.
Yeah.
And and subscribe to our YouTube. God damn it, we don't have any subscribers.
I subscribe. Oh, okay, good deal. Anything else you want to say, or actually, I do have one last question. It's basically just any last words or advice that you ever want to give to anybody.
Don't start a band.
I knew that was
ever work with musicians.
I knew it was coming.
They're the worst.
I'm not. You know what? You've got me to a point where I'm like, God, musicians are the worst.
I told you.
Oh,
I told you 6 years ago.
I know, and then here we are. Doing it. Let's see what happened in those 6 years. We're still doing. We down here. Oh man, what about that show, man?
Hey, we're playing with Anvil again.
Oh yeah, God, that sound check was terrible. All right, well, guys,
They did 3 sound check songs.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
That was brutal. Check out the new podcast. You'll hear all about it.
Yeah, we got a 25-minute rant on it.
Oh, I love it.
Episode 54.
I love it. There might be a video dropping soon of just some footage of them playing though, and so might have that. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure. Rodney, thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. We'll have to
bone in.
Maybe you should make that a new segment of the Super Action
Bone
Talk.
in or out.
Bone in or out. Yeah, that's good. All right, thank you everyone for joining us. Whether you're still hanging out or you dropped in at all, remember you can always check us out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard on live YouTube and Facebook, and we talk to different creators and whatnot. So be sure to give us a subscribe and everything. Check out Mass Driver, Super Action Talk, and on Spotify. All righty, guys, we are going to get out of here. Frank, that's for you right there. And we do appreciate everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you very much.